What's up, guys? Luke Nessler, Lucas Property Group. I'm out here with my very special guest today. We're playing a little golf, Mr. Ian Korn.
How's it going?
Stud pitcher, WVU. And man, if you guys had the privilege of, well, unless you were living under a rock, I think everybody probably saw it, but this guy transferred him from Seton Hill and just absolutely tore it up this season. It was fun watching you, man.
It was a blast.
What was it like coming to Morgantown and then obviously coming to a big D1, Big 12 school? What was that like?
Yeah, I was expecting a big jump,
Yeah.
obviously, and not only the talent of the baseball, but like the resources, the people. So on my visit, I was talking to Sabes, and he's like, "There's 1.8 million people in West Virginia behind you," and I was like, "Oh, you're just trying to sell me on this place." And then I got here throughout the fall. I was like, I'm starting to realize like this is a legit place. And then season comes around, playoffs, and it was unreal. I mean, much better than I could have asked.
I've never seen anything like it either, but what was that like during the regional and super regional, or really the super regional, seeing Randy's Ridge and like just the atmosphere in that place? And you came in some pretty big moments. What was that like?
Unreal experience.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to put it into words. It's kind of just one of those things you always dream of. And I mean, to be in the thick of it with the guys on the team, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better way to do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we showed up to the field at maybe 8 or 8:30 in the morning before a game, and Randy's Ridge is already filled
packed
with people. And
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get fans out there like that at any other place.
Well, some of the teams that were in for the regional, Binghamton and some of the other teams, when they got eliminated, they stuck around and were watching the game, and they're like, I've never seen a college atmosphere like this. So as we record this, we're about a week out from the draft. And I think a lot of guys from West Virginia are hoping to go. I think a lot of guys are going to go. You're obviously hoping to play at the next level. What are your goals? Like, just, obviously you've stepped up to the biggest stage in collegiate sports. We trying to play, we trying to play for the Pirates, the Cardinals, just whoever? What are we trying to do?
So my hometown team, the Phillies, would be my most favorite team. But
so where you're from is close to Philadelphia?
Yeah, I'm only about an hour and a half from Philly.
Okay.
So, I mean, I grew up watching them. My family always followed the Phillies, so that would be my favorite place to go. But I have unfortunately not had conversations with them.
Yeah.
Past that, probably the Pirates would be the next place.
I would like for you to go. I mean, the Cardinals are my A1 team. Second team are the Pirates because I'm a big Penguins fan, so I gotta love the Pirates, and we could go watch you. You know? So
it's pretty close.
Yeah. So I know we're gonna tee off here in a second, but I know the reason we're hanging out today is, one, we've gotten to know Ian really well. He spent some time with us, came over for Easter, and just gotten to know him. And one of the things you've expressed interest in is real estate. As a backup, not a backup plan, but as a plan to when you're playing in the majors, having something to where when you're done, you've got something built for yourself. So we're going to tee off and then ask me some questions about real estate.
Let's do it.
All right, brother.
Sweet.
So we've talked quite a bit about just your interest in real estate. And obviously your focus is trying to make it to the next level, become a professional athlete, have a long, successful career. But and I've noticed this with some of you guys on the roster this past year, several of you have an interest in real estate. What is it about real estate that kind of piques your interest?
I think it's the competitiveness in it. I mean, being an athlete, you're around competitive people all the time. So, I mean, being able to work against other companies that are trying to buy out properties maybe, or numbers too is another cool thing. I mean, I'm a business kind of major, so I was around numbers a lot.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that interests me, trying to negotiate and all those sorts of
negotiate
ideas.
good price and good terms on a deal. What are some of the questions that you have had when it comes to trying to figure out, is real estate an avenue that you might look at as a future full-time career or a passive investing option? Like, what are some of the questions that you have?
So what were some of the sacrifices you had to make? Maybe giving up some of your time or the money it took or whatever it may have been.
So sacrifices, I mean, I'm a lifelong, my whole professional life, I've been an entrepreneur. So sacrifice wise, you do sacrifice time. But I'm a big proponent of what I call elevate and delegate, which is a version of like trying to buy back that time.
Okay.
So where I have a full team of people, I used to do every single thing that every one of them do all by myself. And that was a big sacrifice of time. But what I started to do was find somebody that can help find the deals and put them under contract, find somebody that can manage the contractors, find somebody that can manage the project manager or the properties and the rentals and the tenants. That helps buy back your time. But yeah, at the beginning, you know, if you're going to try to build a portfolio all by yourself, that is something you'll sacrifice. So as somebody that's trying to become a professional athlete, I think for you, it's important to understand that if you do it the wrong way, you will be sacrificing time. So on a day that you're trying to worry about recovering, you're going to be on the phone trying to help a tenant get their utilities turned back on, and you don't want that to happen. So I would recommend, you know, making sure you find key players to be part of your real estate team. It doesn't have to be employees. Finding a realtor that knows how to work with investors, finding a property manager that has a reasonable percentage that doesn't take too much of your money, and then they can manage all those deals or all those problems while you focus on your career.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, you mentioned it, trying to continue my career, and then hopefully I can get my feet a little wet there.
Yeah.
But say 10 years down the road when I'm done playing, what would be the next step to, you know, continue the real estate and maybe own my own business or anything like that?
Man, I think so. If you go on to have a long career, which would be awesome, but if you don't do it the right way, you'll burn all that time and get done and realize I've built nothing in the meantime while I was playing ball. If you do it the right way, you can build something that where when you're done, you can step right into another into your real estate business. I think the big key for you is going to be positioning yourself with people that you know and people that you trust. So me, for example, you and I become really good friends. You know that I'm in the industry. So as you're playing, you know, anytime there's an opportunity for you to do a deal with me or ask me questions and learn from me and try to build something up slowly as you're still playing, when you get done, then you have that thing to step into. But really positioning yourself close to people like myself to where you can learn the business, and you might even be able to start being a part of one of those businesses or get mentorship or something to where you've got the groundwork laid to where when you step away from playing ball, you can move right into running that business or managing your own portfolio.
Right. Yeah.
So, dude, you're a lot of fun to watch this year, man. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing you continue that. And how old are you?
23.
So, and I know you think that seems old, because for a college athlete, it's older, but you're still super young. And like seeing some of you guys that are 23 to, how old's Gavin?
He's 20.
20? Yeah, like you guys are asking all these questions about real estate that I think it's awesome seeing you guys now asking these questions where most 20-year-olds probably aren't even thinking about it. You're thinking about your future and laying the groundwork. The only mistake you could make is not doing anything at all, right? You have to get in, you have to make mistakes and learn from them in order to build something big.
Right.
So, you know, and that's why you have people like me to help you through it, buddy.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you doing that. I mean, you'll be a huge mentor in this. So
yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
yeah, we'll be cheering for you.
great.
And
great stuff.
good luck in the draft. And
thank you.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate
Everybody
it.
in West Virginia is proud of you.
Let's go.
All right, brother.
I appreciate it.